Through the storm, he became a man marked by time, carrying a light that was both fragile and powerful. The artifact in his hands pulsed with light, a beacon of hope, waiting for the one who could truly awaken it. Celes, the kingdom's most admired treasure, lived in a prison of perfection. The glass garden shielded her from the world, but held her captive in its fragile beauty. Tonight, everything would change.
They call this paradise, but it feels like a cage. I wonder, what lies beyond these walls?
The crack in the glass mirrored and the crack in her heart a longing for freedom she had never dared to acknowledge. Beyond the walls lay a world she could only imagine.
The glass, it feels fragile, as though it's breaking along with me. What is this storm trying to tell me?
The stranger's words shattered the fragile peace of her world, planting seeds of doubt and curiosity.
Your beauty is not your strength, it's your prison. The world needs more than a perfect face.
For the first time, Celes stepped beyond her prison. The world outside was raw and untamed, a far cry from the perfection she had known, but it was free. The first trial tested her courage. The forest whispered her deepest fears, that her beauty was her only worth, that she was powerless without it. But step by step, she moved forward, drawn to the faint light ahead. The second trial demanded sacrifice. Faced with saving herself or the innocent child, Celes chose to risk her life for another. The artifact's glow grew brighter, a sign that her heart was stronger than the fear of falling. Your beauty was never a gift, the sorceress hissed. It was a cage, crafted by those who feared your true power. The final trial demanded not strength, but forgiveness to break the chains of bitterness and reclaim her freedom.
Your beauty was never yours. It was a cage, a tool of control. Do you think forgiveness will set you free?
My beauty may have been a cage, but I choose to break free. I forgive you not for you, but for me.
As Celes forgives the sorceress, the room melts into golden light. The garden, once a prison of perfection, became a sanctuary of freedom. Celes had sacrificed her beauty, but gained something far greater, the strength to live anew.
It's a sanctuary of light, a place where hope grows wild.
Will I see you again? She asked softly. The stranger paused, then smiled faintly, perhaps. But my journey ends here. As he disappeared, Celes felt the weight of both loss and hope.
Will I ever see you again?
As her story ended, so too did the light of the garden. Yet in the child's eyes, Celes saw a spark of hope or promise that her legacy would endure.
The light may fade, but the hope we plant will grow. That is what I've learned. That is my legacy.
Thank you for watching. The story of the glass prison teaches us that true strength comes from within, not from beauty or perfection. Freedom requires sacrifice, and forgiveness is the key to healing. Celes' journey reminds us that selflessness transcends fear, and perfection is where life grows, and our legacy is the hope and courage we pass on to others. In the end, what truly matters is not how we look, but how we inspire and transform the world around us.